Bottom 11, bases loaded. Tim Salmon, they didn't want him that time. Now they don't really want him at all. Gone. A grand slam off Paul Shuey. The Angels win it 8-6.
Gary DiSarcina grounds to Pat Kelly. Kelly to Jeter. Derek cannot turn the double play. Edmonds scores. Angels win it 10-0.
Facing Paul Splojeric. Bottom of the 13th, the chopper, Carlos Garcia. He's coming home. Luis Alicea, not in time, and the Angels win this thing by a count of 5-4.
There it goes in the bottom of the 10th. Jim Edmonds. Trust me, the ball is gone. The ball not pictured. All you need to know is Jim Edmonds hit one off of Paul Splojeric, and it's over.
With a new Tiger mark for RBIs in April with 25. Luis Alicea, the winning run at third base, bottom of the ninth, 2 outs. Jim Edmonds, it's a gapper, and the Angels win. The Ducks win. The Angels win.
The bases are loaded instead. Art Howe brings in Mike Muller to face lefty Garrett Anderson, and Garrett says, so what? Play the percentages. Go ahead. Darren Erstad, Orlando Palmeiro score, and that will wrap it up as the Angels avoid a season-high 6th straight loss.
The game is tied at 4, and now to the bottom of the 9th, where Norm Charlton balks Orlando Palmeiro to third, and then Gary DiSarcina's base hit wins it. The Angels rally to take a 5-4 win.
Sacks Jack. Collins, straight butter. Doubles down the right field line. He was 2 for 5 on the night. 52 RBI this year. DiSarcina and Tony Phillips score. Angels score 2 in the ninth to win it 6-5.
The ninth, 2 out. Tony Phillips at bat with Alicea at second. Phillips 0 for 4 in the game. Whacks one to left field. Alicea scores, and the Angels win this one 5-4 after trailing 4-0.
Ricky Henderson on third base. Now pay attention here. Salmon pops it up down the right field line. Jim Thome makes the catch, but he collides with Manny Ramirez. Henderson scores. Angels win 8-7. A second look shows Thome should have just let the ball drop or let Manny Ramirez make the catch. It didn't. He didn't. Angels.
Okay, I lost count. And then with a 3-2 count, Anderson takes Aggie deep to right. A 3-run home run against Aguilera, who's in misery, and the Angels have a victory, a rare victory for them.
Watch Trevor Hoffman. He shortens his stride, what we call a slide step in baseball. Doesn't get much on the pitch. This allows Jones to jump on that fastball. That wasn't Trevor Hoffman's best fastball. He didn't set up and uncork it.
Braves now 10-1 at Turner Field. There's 16 wins in the month. Oh. Bottom 13, 2 outs. Michael Tucker at third, Andrew Jones. That's it. And the Braves win 1-0.
For the ninth, 1 out, runner on second for the pinch hitter Keith Lockhart against Uget Urbina, and Lockhart.
You got it.
There's a drive. Deep right.
The Braves win.
Skip, how you doing, man?
I'm fine.
Good.
First pinch hit home run for the Braves this season.
Tell your dad, Chip. Dad Harry and you.
Next pitch, Tucker. Yes, indeedy. Lines one down the right field line. Kenny Lofton scores. Tucker's 28th RBI this year, hitting .328. Braves win it 3-2.
4, 2 on, 2 down. Blauser against Streifert. Winner, Jeff Blauser. Braves win 5-4. They finish 6-6 on the homestand.
Games ties the game at 5. Next batter, Fred McGriff. Straight margarine. Both of them are smooth. Single to right. Here comes the play. Chipper beats the throw from Sammy Sosa. Crime dog. McGriff, 973rd career RBI.
Mark Petkazik and Bautista scoffs at the percentage play. A solo homer, and that will wrap it up. The Braves win, come back to win 4-3 as everyone in the Cardinal bench is stoic.
Kenny Bautista at the plate, and he pops one to right. And Sheffield going back. Probably could have taken a few extra steps back to get his momentum going home. Klesko is in as the throw sails, and the Braves win it 2-1.
0-0 strikes out Billy Spires to end the inning. Javi Lopez, bottom 11. Fat Mojo takes Wagner deep. Javi's 20th jack of the year. Those 20 home runs lead the Braves. Kenny Lofton, the first one out of the dugout.
Goodbye, Crime Dog.
And there's a shot deep into left center field. Hamilton back. The Braves have won it.
Adversity this. There's your candle. Burn it, sis. The Giants have been 68-2 in leading after 8 innings. In the 11th, tied at 2. They're loaded with 1 down, and Steve Klein getting a little wild. Widger couldn't get that one. Bautista scores the game-winning run, and the Braves win 3-2 in 11 innings. Decision. Raffy, yard work. He tees it up in the bottom of the 10th. It's his 11th, and the O's win by a final score of 7-5. 4 extra innings. Webster involved again. Base hit down the line. Kraybeck at third couldn't get it. It scores Rafael Palmeiro to win it, and the O's win 5-4 in a game that the Angels, in fact, this is a series the Angels may remember as the turning point for them. This is why you go and get Harold Baines. Hard shot to first. Oh, Erstad can't come up with it. And errors, 2 of them in the inning, give the Orioles the victory.
And Ripken comes through, drives a Franco pitch to the gap in left center. And that's that, as the O's beat the Mets 4-3 in 12. The O's coming back to win their 7th in the last 9 games. Stay with Doug Jones, who was 11 for 11 in save opportunities, and pitched to Naring with a base open. Not a good idea. The circle change circled off the left field wall. Naring hits it. Cordero and Fry score. A belated 39th birthday present for General Manager Dan Duquette.
Again, and you know Bottalico's got a lot of his New England friends down at Fenway to watch. He hits O'Leary with the bases loaded. Game, set, match.
Garcia-Parra ties it at 7. He has 3 RBIs for Vaughn, and then with the bases loaded, Garcia-Parra draws a walk from Mike Timlin, who walked 4 in the 11th.
Percival would live to regret the pitch you're about to see.
Vaughn hits it high in the air, deep to center field. Gone! A home run for Vaughn!
That indeed it was, as the Red Sox win at 7-6.
Facing Mike James, just activated. Maybe he should have stayed disabled. Cordero squirts it through a pulled-in infield for the 2nd straight day. The Red Sox with 9th inning heroics. Nomar Garcia-Parra.
Bases juice for Garcia-Parra again with 2 out. He takes Edwin Hurtado off the monster. Jesus Tavares scores the winning run, and Lou Piniella can't believe it. His defense and his pen fail him in this one.
Again, pitch runner for him is Mike Benjamin. Reggie Jefferson. He's a little short on that bat, but could win the batting title if he did have enough. Knocks in the winning run.
3rd, bases loaded, 1 out. Next batter, Jeff Fry, rope job to left. Coleman and Troy O'Leary score, and the Red Sox win.
Bottom 12, Todd Worrell in, and Sammy Sosa hits the breaking ball out. A 2-run bomb, 23rd on the year with 2 outs, and the Cubs win 4-3 in 12 innings.
Don Paul, who gave it up. Go extra innings, 2 out. Mark Grace aboard. The new left fielder, Sean Dunston. Seeing eye single through Edgar Renteria. Moisealou leaves his feet. Grace is not quick, but he beats the throw. Dunston a hero. The Cubs win it.
And it's all over. Ron Parkovich scores. The White Sox win 8-7. No more fireworks following that.
Because Dave in the 9th is 1-all.
Well, 1st and 3rd, 1 out, and Johnny Oates elects to pitch to Albert Bell, but if he walks him, he's got to deal with Harold Baines, and he's going to let Pavlik go all the way. Bell finally starts earning some of that big money.
He was hitless, but he did get the game-winning RBI.
Bottom 10 tied at 2, 2 outs for Dave Martinez. Runners at 1st and 2nd. Aaron Small's pitches pulled to right. Jose Canseco with the throw home to get Norberto Martinez. No. White Sox win it 3-2 in 10 innings.
Now, bottom of 9. Dave Martinez against Billy Taylor. Martinez is clutch. And clutch is everything. He's the hero for the 2nd straight night. White Sox win. They're out of last place with the win, and the Twins lost.
We're still scoreless. And Randy Myers to the Baltimore native. Harold Baines blitzing in the left. Martinez filling in at first for Thomas, scores the only run of the game, and the White Sox pull it out.
Mike Cameron K 3 times. Next batter, pinch hitter Mario Valdez. It's all good in the hood. Blooper to center that scores Bell from 2nd. Valdez would later say that was probably the greatest moment of my life. Okay, White Sox win it 8-7.
Lewis is going to squeeze, but the throw gets away from catcher Walt McKeel. Guillen scores. Chi Sox win 6-5. Watch the replay as Lewis clearly misses the ball. McKeel can't control it, easily bringing Guillen home. And that will wrap it up.
But he moves the runner. Owens in scoring position for Pokey Reese.
takes the hanging curve and deposits his first major league hit and makes it a very meaningful one to bring the Reds a 2-1 win.
Bottom 12, Curtis Goodwin up. Billy Williams decides to leave Turk Wendell in, and that would turn out to be a mistake. Goodwin, a 3-run shot to right in the 12th.
No chance to get him against Mark Wohlers. Then Pokey Reese with 2 down. Drills a base hit.
The score tied at 5, then Bauer the ninth tied at 6. I still can't see Sandy Alomar Jr. man on second and third, and whee! That is your game winner. Indians go on to win it 7-6.
11, second and third. It's Casey at the plate. Rips one up the middle and scores Manny Ramirez. And the Indians take game 3 of the series 5-4. They avoid the sweep.
Not as good. But in the bottom of the 11th, Pat Borders on third with 1 out. Nomar Vizquel drops down the squeeze bunt. And that'll wrap it up. The Indians win 4-3 in 11. A tough.
Eventually, they tie it at 4. Williams with another chance. He went on to single after that home run was taken away. This number will bring home Vizquel, and the Tribe pulls it out in 10, 5-4.
Batter Sandy, already with a 3-run home run, and Sandy up the middle it goes, past Homer Bush. Williams in, Indians win 10-9. Celebrating the come-from-behind victory.
Base, winning run on second. Little O chops it off the pitcher through the infield. And here comes Grissom to score. Cleveland dramatically coming back to win this thing, forcing a Game 5 on Monday.
Omar Vizquel, they're going to squeeze, believe it or not. Marquise Grissom is ruled safe. It was a pass ball. The Indians win 2-1. Lenny Webster couldn't hold the pitch. Davey Johnson says, hold on a minute. He fouled it off. You can't allow this to stand. He fouled it off, but it could be a good call. Vizquel missed it. Webster missed it. And Grissom comes in to score the winning run. Mike
Alomar cranks it left center. Ramirez is coming. The Indians are winning. And once again, dramatically, the Indians 8-7. Mesa 1-0 in this series now. It's a 3-1 series. The Cleveland Indians can move to the World Series.
Tied at 7, man on second, Larry Walker. And 2 words. Game over. Rocks win 9-7 in extras. Walker 3 for 5, 2 homers, 3 ribbies. He says he had no intention
in the majors. Tied at 9. Wetland then gives up a double, a walk, misplays a bunt, and then walks Walt Weiss on a 3-2 pitch to end it. Colorado comes from behind to win 10-9.
Pitches right and left. He wasted 3 3-2 pitches, and on the 4th one, walks as good as a hit. As it ends the game, Harvey Williams scores the winning run. Trevor Hoffman is not happy. He is not happy with the water bucket. And what is he going to do with that bat?
For Andres Galarraga, Gene Lamont decides to pitch to him with first base open, pulls the outfield in, all bad decisions. Galarraga smacks the high fly ball.
Pinch hitter. Todd Helton, a bullet to the right side of a pulled-in infield to score Perez. Arms outstretched. The Rockies rally
on third, and Walt Weiss off of Mike Moeller and into center field. Perez will trot home easily. So Weiss singles in the winning run in the 9th.
He can't sneak it by Vinny Castilla. Sharply up the middle. The Rockies salvage a split as they win game 2. Final score here, 7-6.
The game was a big one. Holtz was upset. Game tied at 4 in the 11th until Higginson comes up again. 2-out single to right center. Eddie Cruz scores the winning run. Tigers come on and take it 5-4.
Bottom of the 9th, still tied at 2. That's for you history buffs. Cliff Floyd is at second base. Renteria, perfect piece of hitting, but you don't run on Raul Mondesi, do you? You don't run on him. Oh, we'll see you tomorrow night. Safe.
Jim Eisenreich walked intentionally to face the struggling Gary Sheffield, and that's over Bogar's head. Arias comes in to score, and the Marlins win 3-2.
Runs on third, the rookie, Todd Dunwoody. How about his bubble? It's made of cement right now. He delivers to left center. Marlins come back to win 6-5, just out of the reach.
Devon White on third for Bobby Bowe. Bobby Bowe with a fat bat. Over Andres Galarraga's head, his 30th RBI this year.
Minutes, it would go to extras. We are bases loaded, bottom of the 12th. Jim Messier, ball forward, Charles Johnson. John Wayner scores. The Marlins win 2-1.
Intentional walk loads the bases. Moises Alou, an easy chopper. Right through Pat Kelly. They're still looking for a second baseman. And the Marlins do what the Yankees did to them in game 1. Pulling out the split, Rivera can't believe the all-star Charles Johnson, so we're still at 7. Bobby Bonilla third in the 9th. Pinch hitter, Alex Arias. Jimmy Leland uses his bench well, and it comes through for him. Bonilla scores the winning run off the bat of Arias. Strange play.
Grudzelanix had a tough time with the glove lately. That was a ball should have made the play on. So was that.
Yeah, he was not the only one. FP San Andreas.
Jim Leland must know something we don't, because Cook can hit. Greg Zahn's on third, and he comes in to score the winning run. Dramatic victory for Florida. 3-2 over the Braves.
Next batter, Alou. To right, Renteria and Abbott score. And that came on a 1-2 pitch. Marlins win the game, 65, uncharacteristic.
Within a run with a run in the 8th. Then the chopper by Edgar Renteria. Tony Womack can't get to it. Zahn scores the winning run. The Marlins.
Bottom 10. Tied at 2. Pinch runner Greg Zahn on third with 2 outs. Base hit Edgar Renteria, and that will wrap it up as the Marlins win 3-2. The Marlins have won 5 straight.
Gary Sheffield. You know, fans in Miami have a love-hate relationship with Sheffield, but right now it is all love. A game-winning home run, his 17th of the year, and the Marlins complete the 3-game series sweep of the Orioles. The second straight game the Marlins have won on their last at-bat.
Out in the 8th. To the 9th, bases loaded. Long at bat. Fouling off the breaking pitches, but Bobby Bonilla waited out Jerry DiPoto and crushed a grand slam. Big night for grand slams. Full moon. Jerry DiPoto, who fought him gamely, made a big mistake.
Next batter, Renteria. First batter of the game, last batter of the game. Straight butter. Renteria on point. The base hit to right. His 5th game-winning hit this year for Edgar, the 21-year-old. The Marlins' 25th win and their last at-bat.
Here comes the pitch. Breaking ball, line drive. Base hit, left center. Here comes Sheffield, being waved in. Here comes the throw. It hit the pitcher's mound. It took a big bounce. Sheffield scores. The Marlins are in the win column.
About another foot on that throw from the outfield, and Dusty Baker might not have been throwing his hat down. Instead, the Marlins win again.
The winning run is 90 feet away. Craig Counsell, Renteria, back through the middle. The Marlins win. And Edgar Renteria, an improbable hero in an improbable season. Jim Leland and Bobby Bonilla finally gets a hug in their final game of the season.
They went into the 11th. Bottom 11. Jeff Bagwell with the bases loaded. He rips one of the guys. It's over.
Less than 45.
Thus in 45. 3-2. Astros over the Cardinals.
Young Joe Roa pitching for the Giants. Brad Ausmus breaks his bat, but lines the first pitch into left field for the game winner. Astros win at 5-4. Ausmus.
No way in this green earth we're going to let Bagwell beat us. It's going to have to be Luis Gonzalez, and he did. Bagwell beats the throw home. So they intentionally walked him, and he scores the winning run. Astros win 4-3.
Bottom of the 10th, bagpipes, yard work. His league-leading 18th, 4-3. The Stros win it.
Well, once again, the Dodgers don't score 5 runs.
Bottom 9, tied at 2. Tom Kelly, is he worried? Yeah. Steinbach bobbles the squeeze bunt, and you could see the backspin on the ball. Astros win it 3-2. Second error in the last 16 games. Takes Remley, puts in Scott Sullivan. Tony Eusebio, you betchio. That goes right up the middle off Sullivan. Bell comes home.
Key play. 10th we go. Former Expo Sean Berry has just won the ball game. Astros take it by a 9-8 final on the home run. Chalk up 8 in a row for the Stros. They're now 8 games over the 500 mark.
2 now. Bases loaded. They get him out. They go to extra innings. Oh, no. A plunk. Not Eric Plunk. A hit batter. And the Stros win it.
Piece of situational hitting to get Dip Roberts over the third.
3-2, Armando Benitez curveball. Fly to left by King. Roberts with the game tied, going to tag. Here comes the throw. Here comes the play at the plate. There is none. Royals come back and win 6-5 in the game.
Did that way until the 10th. Chili Davis against Paul Quantrill. And Chili with a memorable home run, not just because it won the game, but it's his 300th of his career, and it looks.
2 words, big homer. Woo! How about the Royals with 2 in the 9th, and they win 10-9. Sweeney's 2nd home run of the year.
3. Move to the bottom of the 11th. Charles Theodore Davis. You know him as Chili. Bobby, we all live in Ayala Submarine. It's gone.
Now we got Doug Jones out in relief. Base knock. Here we go. Hey! Tony Muser has managed himself a win.
Davis up in a horrible slump. Base hit. Mariners fans are thinking, we've seen this before. Perhaps a change of scenery will work for
score. Bottom of 15. Butler in the game. On second. 2 outs. Prince, the slow roller. Olerud to Crawford. Not in time. And it's Brett Butler all the way around from second in dramatic fashion. The Dodgers win this thing. You see the throw, and yes, the runner made it first. Good call. Dodgers winning the longest game this season.
Bottom of the 14th, Barry Emanuel facing Mike Piazza with Brett Butler around third base. Piazza base hit. Butler scores. Dodgers win again. This time, much more economical.
Prince at the plate. The Cubs bring Sammy Sosa in from right to be the 5th infielder. Prince, the fly ball to right center. That's enough. Gagne scores. Dodgers win it 8-7.
Pitch. Either way, it gets past him. Eddie Williams, the pinch hitter, his second at-bat of the season, a base hit. Bill Russell pushing the buttons as Todd Zeile scores the winning run. Your final score is 2-1.
Next pitch. Todd Zeile hits the game-winning home run into the pavilion in left field. Second of the game. Dodgers win it 4-3.
Nixon, hey, no need to set the table. I'll just bring the meal home for everybody in Southern Cal. A double to left center. Gagne and Lewis score. Dodgers come back and pick up the win. 5-4, the final score there.
They took Alex Gonzalez's place and came winning it.
At bottom of the ninth in a 2-2 game, Fernando Vina off Crabtree. Gerald Williams scores.
And instead, the Brewers load the bags. So David Weathers has a situation, and not a good one. He walks John Jaha on 4 pitches. Vina scores the winning run, and Joe Torre could have said something worse.
The 8th inning, and now we are tied after 8. Remember last night, Jose Mesa gave up 3 runs in the 9th. This base hit to Jeff Houston. The Brewers won it. Today, it wasn't Mesa, it was Ossenmacher. Tie game in the 9th. 2 out, Dave Nilsson Schmilson down the left field line. Get back, Loretta. Mark Loretta scores.
As Chuck Carr is the winning run on third, it's 3-1, and Carr can walk home. DeLucia throws ball 4. Brewers win their first extra inning game of the year and their 8th one-run game.
Jeremy Burnett's answering the prayers of the pace. Off Alan Bennis, 2 words. Bud wins. Woo! Alan Bennis's brother, Andy. Oh, boy. Same reaction when Alan nearly had the no-hitter.
That's sort of the way everything has gone for Toronto this week.
Bottom of the ninth, still 1-1. 2 out, runner on third. Nilsson the base hit. Fernando Vina comes in.
No, ball 2. And then Nilsson deep to center. Ernie Young, forget about it. Fernando Vina scores the winning run. Brewers win 6-5. Nilsson
into third with a triple, and then Fernando Vina sends everybody home with the base hit. Brewers win 11-10 in 4 hours and 36 minutes.
Third. 2 intentional walks, load the bases, and Jeff Houston into the vacancy. Right center. Winning run comes in, and the Brewers are winners by a count of 3-2.
Your mound man and Jackson, suicide squeeze. Third baseman Dean Palmer charges. The throw to first is late. Jackson is safe, and Fernando Vina would score the winning tally from third. And what a finish.
We're tied at 3-all. 3-3, bottom 10, runners second and third. Denny Hocking lines the game-winning single to left. Chris Latham scores. Twins win at 4-3. And
A's, however, come back in the 9th, and then in the 10th, Bill Taylor with Matt Lawton, the pinch runner at second. Rich Becker makes his claim for American League MVP honors by ending this game in only 10 innings, 7-6.
And that's not going to make Lou happy. 4 batters later, Chuck Knobloch with the bases loaded. Walk Chuck Knobloch, and Denny Hocking scores. Twins win 11-10. Wild game.
Looking for his 20th win. He pitched 10 strong innings. Team trying to help him. Paul Molitor in the 10th off Mike Fetters. Runner at first, 1 out. Molitor into the corner. Brent Brady dead. In the words of Keith Olbermann, who stole the line from me after I stole it from Jack Buck, they're not going to get him. Radke is mobbed by his teammates.
Loaded. Next batter, Sherman Abado at bat. 3-2 pitch. No, sorry. Ball 4. Fossas walks him, and Henry Rodriguez jogs home, and Tony La Russa walks away a loser.
13-12 Gents. 13 off, bottom 9. David Seguida left. And the laser, Mike Lansing trots home. Wow.
Dwyer beats the Scotch service attempt. They're tied at 4 now with a big 9th inning off Terry Adams. Then Mike Lansing puts it right through Kevin Ory, and San Angelo scores the winning run. The
2-out, bases loaded. Darren Holmes on the mound. Henry Rodriguez in a 7-for-76 slump. Slump this. Grand slam.
Oh, that's a better slump this.
Oh, Henry.
Oh, yeah.
19th homer of the year, his second slam. The Expos a dramatic 8-4 comeback win. They snap a 3.
And that's what Estes did, scoring Bill Miller. It's tied at 1. Still tied, bottom 9, man on third, Jose Vidro. Bull grounder, Mark Rhodes Atlantic. Bob Tisha scored the game winner, the rookie. Vidro gets the hero's welcome. Martinez gets the win.
RBI this year. Bottom 10, Vladimir Guerrero. Can I get a witness from the congregation? With the score tied at 2 and 2 outs and a man on first, Guerrero gets his 9th home run of the year. Game winner. Expos win at 4.
moves to third with Segui aboard. Henry Rodriguez puts it away. Just slaps it into center field. That toothless grin.
Facing David Segui. Marlins counting on then, you know it, in the postseason, but David Segui would get the best of him. And Floyd, well, he's got no shot in this one. Simple as that. Segui, a career-high 21st home run of the year, and the Expos win it in dramatic fashion.
Mets down 3-2. Olerud at bat with a man on against Jeff McCurry.
And a drive to deep right field. Walker to the wall. That's a gunner. Mets win. Mets win. John Olerud with a 2-run homer. The Mets have won it 4-3.
For the Mets, bottom of the 10th, 9-9. 2 outs, 2 on. Carl Everett off Chris Peters. Back. Gone. Even the old folks at the Servo Zipper Factory, when that was open about...
With Wohlers pitching. Ding dong. Sharply hit past Flauser. And the Mets win 6-5 in front of 26,000. A chance to be the hero. They struggled in right field. Oh, this one's on the ground. Sheffield, no throw, and the Mets win it. Rated 2-12. Juan Acevedo getting the win as he gets 3 outs for the Mets' 3rd straight win.
Vertical. Bottom 10, Edgardo Alfonso's at second. Butch Husky at the plate with a man out. Smacks one up the middle off Kent Bottlefield. Alfonso scores. Husky's first 4-hit game of his career, and the Mets take it.
In here, hour 35-minute rain delay. Bottom 10th, bases loaded. Bernard Gilkey on third. Edgardo Alfonso lifts a fly ball to right field. Bernard Gilkey comes running home. Not the most exciting way to win a game on a sac fly, but hey, whatever works. Mets win the game 5-4.
The trainer check it out. Will Canane is the new pitcher, and with a 3-1 count, Canane walks Carlos Baerga. Butch Husky trots in to score the winning run.
11th, Bernard Gilkey. He's banged up, and he bangs this one to left. A 3-run home run. Do you believe? And the Mets win 9-6.
First home run in 10 years on Friday night. Bottom 9, Luis Lopez on second. Albert Castillo, the double off Mark Wohlers. Lopez scores, Mets win. A lot of excitement here. Final score 2-1. Wohlers so angry, though.
David did give up the 1 run, but that made it a 2-2 game. Bottom 9, Charlie Hayes in place of the slumping Wade Boggs with a man on. Off John Washington, get out of town, I mean it. And the Yanks win by a score of 4-2.
Bottom of the 10th, Paul O'Neill, the game-winning run with 1 out. Tino against John Franco, Brooklyn native, Staten Island resident. His first appearance of the Bronx, and he gives 1 up to Tino to win the game. A big.
Now it's Mike Bilecki facing Soho. Girardi off and running. And Soho has knocked in the only run of the game. This time the Yanks have played a scoreless game since 1990 that wide, and chucks his equipment. Mark Whitten, since that trouble in Milwaukee, has been sitting the pines quite a bit. Comes off the bench. Joe Torre decides he wants to play with a 25-man roster, and Whitten comes up big, knocking in Luis Soho. The Yanks score single runs.
Derek Jeter, Jim Corsi. And Jeter to short center. Michael Coleman's got wheels. He doesn't have wings, though, and he couldn't fly to that one. And the Yanks win. Final score, 7-6.
Strike, next pitch, just misses. 3-0 the count. Jeter watches ball 4 sail inside. Andy Fox comes home to score the winning run.
Bottom 10, tied at 4. Tino Martinez up. gone.
If it's fair.
43rd home run of the season, and that one would win the game for the Yankees. 5-4 in 10 innings.
Jose Canseco. Wild pitch, it gets away, and in comes Tony Batista. A wild one ends that way, 12-11 A's.
0-2 now to Jose Canseco. 2 down. Oh, no! Winning run is David Mayshore as Mitch. He was wild on the intentional walk. He was even more wild there. And again, he was ahead. Winning run on third for Rafael Bornegal. Doug Jones on the mound, and watch Jones.
Just drop and walk. Busting 45.
His head went down immediately. Bornegal just throws it out in the outfield. Everybody was in. Pitches did stay in the game. Bottom 9, Jason McDonald with 2 down to right center. That's enough. Bornegal scores from first, and the A's win it 4-3. And it just seems like every team, the American League Central, is playing on ice with no skates, and the wheels are spinning everywhere.
Gaston calls on Paul Quantrill. He's facing the pinch hitter Brian Lesher, and he comes through to left. Jose Cruz Jr.'s throw to get pinch runner Ernie Young. Not in time, and on that play, the Athletics win it 3-2.
Run in third. Ben Grieve dribbles a grounder to third. Evans tries the bare hand, does not have a play. Jason McDonald comes home with the winning run.
Izzy Molina in the house. Izzy Molina out of the house. The home run off Felipe Lira to end the game. A's win 4-3 in 15. 18 pitchers used in the game. It was only the 3rd time that Eric Young throws wide, and that fails to end the inning, and Darren Dalton makes him pay. Dalton, 2-run homer. Phils win 5-4. 4th loss in a row for the Rockies. 2nd straight on his 13th.
Adams to Rowland. Scott Rowland, hero. It scores Morandini ahead of the throw of Sosa. Phillies win 9-8 as the throw is.
And on the turf, that's gotta hurt. Bottom of the 10th, bases loaded, 2 outs. Midray Cummings, the pinch hitter. Willie McGee couldn't get to it. Greg Jeffries comes around to score.
Carroll at second, it's Hud.
Well, it's Hud time. He loves to hit in this situation. Carl, toughest thing to do for Houston right now is play a team that is out of the race because they are hungry, and Hud comes in representing that hunger.
To the 12th. Runner in scoring position, Kevin Stoffer, base hit. Rico Bronya come on down, and the Phillies sweep the series and win 7-6. Not picked
in with Barron up. And he misses way off the plate on 4 pitches. The Phillies pull it out in the bottom of the 9th.
How about Rowland here? Ding dong, that pitch is yard. 408 feet later. Rowland's 21st on the year, and the Phillies take care of the Marlins. A final score of 8-7.
A couple of called strikes and then a foul ball. Womack maybe leaning over the plate. I've never seen a game end like this. Bases loaded, hitting the hit. And then Womack is assisted to first base.
Job. Allensworth to third. Kevin Elster to center. Allensworth will tag. Deion Sanders to throw. Allensworth. Boom. Pirates win 6-5. Allensworth is on base 4.
Tie game at 4 to the bottom of the 10th. Ricky Bottalico facing pinch hitter Mark Johnson, who was benched for hitting 100 in his last 10 starts. Whacks it down the first baseline to score Kendall with the game-winning run.
But John Hudek now. Smith and danger time.
That sounds good.
As impressive as Wagner was blowing them away, that was equally impressive. Home run, Mark Smith. Ding dong, that pitch is dead end. Francisco Cordova, he will go into the record books.
Next pitch, Mark Smith, ball game. 7th on the year for Smith. The Pirates like gum on your shoe. They're always there. They won't go away. But give them credit. It is a great team in the true sense of the word.
Facing Kevin Young. And Young, he did this once before in the season. He's been fighting that thumb injury. And Young, opposite way, the game-winning home run for the Pittsburgh Pirates. So the man who talked the talk Sunday walked the walk Monday.
Bottom of the 12th, game tied 5-5. Runner at third, Chris Gomez. The base hit to left. Arquez and Fracco scores. Padres.
Bottom 10, runners on first and second, 2 out. Chris Gomez. Base hit off Matt Rubel. That scores Greg Vaughn. He can motor. And that motoring gave the Padres a 3-2.
Still 4-4. Jeff Brantley pitching. Golden, Arquez, and Fracco. Bloops one. Derek Lee. He scores. And the Padres win at 11 by the count of 5-4.
And Kilvio chops one up the middle. They get the out at first, but the winning run scores. So it really was no matter going to first. Padres win 5-4.
The game under her own power. Now bottom of the 10th, tied at 4. Bases loaded for Scott Livingstone. 2 outs. The single. Win scores easily.
Runners at second and third. The infield in with 2 out. Chris Gomez singles up the middle to score. Wally Joyner with the winning run. The Padres win it, coming back with 2 in the 9th, and then a run.
Daddy hero. Another Baltimore chop. Tony Womack can only watch. Chris Jones scores. Greg Vaughn, the man. Pods win it 3-2.
Extras. Bottom of the 10th. Runners on the corners. 1 out. Tony Gwynn grounds to Brett Boone. Boone tries to do it himself, but Gwynn, perhaps lighter without those stones in his body, beats out the throw.
Veras representing the winning run on third. Ramon Tatis on the mound. Steve Finley lost this one, and that is a single to left center field. Veras will score easily.
And in the 13th inning, Mark Sweeney at the plate with Steve Finley on second. He just stole second off of Charles Johnson. Edgar Renteria couldn't handle the throw, and that leads to the Bloops game-winning single.
And Gwynn will send a chopper that gets through there. Veras comes in to score, and the Padres win. The Padres win.
Rick Trilicek comes in, walks Jay Buhner to load the bases to pitch to Paul Sereno, and it was a tactical error. The Mariners win 8-7.
Tied the game at 8. That was in their half of the ninth. Bottom of the ninth, Russ Davis does it again. 3 hits on the day. This one, of course, the biggest one, maybe the biggest of his career.
Bases loaded with none outs, and the Angels don't score any. Bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, still 2-2. Jose Can You See Cruz Jr. off former Mariner Rick DeLucia. God, his 6th homer, and the Mariners win it.
Bottom of the 9th. Pinch runner Rich Amaral at second. Russ Davis, the slow grounder up the middle off Cedeno's glove. Amaral comes around third and scores the winning run. The Mariners do it again to the Rangers.
Hold down the 7-6 lead of the 9th. 2 on for Russ Davis. And Davis to right center. Finds the gap. Rich Amaral, Rob Ducey score. Mariners win 8-7.
Matthews in the first pitch of the 9th. Davis, he got it. Solo shot to center. Your game winner. His 16th home run of the season. Davey Bumman. Russ and the Mariners love him.
To Barry Bonds, Jeff Kent at the plate delivers the game-winning base hit to left, scoring Jose Vizcaino. Kent and Vizcaino, part of the Matt Williams deal over the winter. Giants rally to win.
To turn the game. Bottom of the 9th, Alan Embry in relief. Bill Miller slaps it to right. Dante Powell, come on down. Here's the throw. Giants win 4-3. It's the 5th time they've won in their last at-bat this season. Exciting.
Gutierrez making up for an 0-for-4 day at the plate. Then Barry Bonds. I, refugee from Guantanamo Bay, dance around the bases like I'm Cassius Clay. 8th home run of the year. 342nd of his career, and getting much love at the plate. Game winner. Giants win it 4-3.
The runner in scoring position for Stan Javier. Ground ball into the hole. Gutierrez, the dive off his glove. It's loose out in shallow left, and Bonds easily heads home. Giants win 5-4.
Slipped down, but he tied the game at 5. We go to extra innings. Bottom of the 13th. Pinch runner is Sean Estes, and he's going to score on Mark Wilkins' wild pitch.
Bill Holm, the ump, at first base, earning his keep. Bottom of the 12th. Runners at second and third. Eric Moody facing Jeff Kent, and he singles, and that brings Bill Miller home, and the Giants
still tied at 6. Bonds on third. 2 out for Damon Berryhill. Pinch hitting. Money. Berryhill delivers. Lines it over the head of Ray Langford. Bonds trots home with a game-winning run. Berryhill just absolutely mobbed by his teammates.
A left-hander works in the set. First pitch. Johnson drive to left. He hit it deep. Back to the wall. Hollingsworth in front of the fence. He leaps. It's gone. Johnson has won it for the Giants in the 12th.
Johnson has been part of the Bay Area sports scene for some time now. He's the quarterback of Stanford in the '86 Gator Bowl. Everybody's happy. That's Dusty, by the way. Rod Beck is happy. Willie McGee pinch hitting on the first pitch.
Get out of here. Deep right field. Santangelo
It's
goes
gone!
back.
Yeah!
This ball is gone! Oh, man.
Ozzy's off.
Long one left field. This game is over.
Mark Crawford a little excited about his Cardinals in the
Bills. Mark Sweeney comes in to score. Cards win it 2-1. Basically, Mark Guthrie walked in walk Delano to Shields.
Gaetti, and Gaetti got it. Takes Terry Adams out, 2-run shot, and that will wrap it up. St. Louis wins 3-1. Leave it, but in the bottom of the 10th, Willie McGee came to the plate.
Hits it into center field. Back, track. Whoa, good night.
McGee had never before won a game with a home run before this year, but now he's done it twice.
Tight play at third is caught stealing. And then it is up to Delano to Shields. Up Mike Cather reaches the seats, and the Braves blow a 2-0 lead in the 9th.
Bottom of the 9th, tied at 1, 2 men on. Pinch hitter Mike Sims facing Dan Maselli. That is a blooper. That is not only a blooper, but it ends the game. Good night, game over. Drive home safely.
Bottom of the 9th, base is loaded for Dean Palmer off Heathcliff Slocum. Base hit up the middle. Greer scores. Gonzalez is coming home. Darren Bragg's throw hits the mound. Gonzalez is safe. Rangers win it 7-6. This is a piece of history, gang.
Inning, bases loaded, 1 out for Billy Ripken. Ripken hits the lazy fly ball to left field off of Albie Lopez. More than enough to bring in Will Clark from third. A very exciting sacrifice fly to end it. Rangers come back to win by the final of 4 tied at 2. It's tied at 5. Bottom of the 9th, Rusty Greer against Rich Rodriguez, and Rusty got it.
Down the left field line.
A home run down the left field line. His second of the game, pardon me, 9th of the year.
Is he representing or what? Representing?
He was indeed. Okay. 1 out. Mark McLemore, the base hit off of Shigetoshi Hasagawa. Rangers win it 5-4, ending their 7-game losing streak. And
2 outs, Rusty Greer facing A.J. Sager. Ball game. Third time this year, Greer has ended a game with a home run, and the Rangers' final at bat. Rangers win this one by the final of 7. He's at third. Will Clark at the plate. Infield in, outfield in. Goodwin is going to tag Marquise Grissom. He'll test his arm. Goodwin's legs prove to be a step quicker. Will Clark, sack fly.
Winning run at third facing Rusty Greer for the second time this inning. Base hit. Alex Diaz come on down. Todd Worrell and the Dodgers stunned as the Rangers pop a 6th spot on the board in the 9th and win.
This time, Charlton comes in to face the lefty. Lee Stevens the other way. It's gonna go off the wall. Damon Buford and Rodriguez pull out a Rangers win. 5-4. The bullpen blows up again.
Would load the bases, and then Otis Nixon comes to the plate ever so sweetly to right center field. Carlos Delgado scores, and the Jays win it 4-3.
Still dropped it last week. Same thing.
Joe Carter at the plate. He goes the other way off Norm Charlton. Jay Buhner, he cannot come up with it. Would have been a nice little play at the plate with Otis Nixon coming around.
Greg Olson walks Carlos Delgado on 4 straight pitches. The easiest way to score a winning run in baseball. I don't think Mr. Kelly's happy.
Buddy Bell couldn't tell, but his fingers were crossed. Tough pitch. Ball 4, winning run comes across.
And the pitch, ball 4. Ball 4, not that exciting, but you know what? That's how the Jays won the game at the count of 4-3.
Third time this year, they won with the bases loaded on 13, 2 out. Carter, straight butter. Lazy fly ball to center. Rondell White dives but cannot get it. Otis Nixon scores. Joe C. being an OG. He was 3 for 5 of the night.
Bottom of the 9th, we're tied at 2. Jose Cruz Jr. facing Eddie Guardado with 2 runners on. Base hit. And that'll wrap it up. Stewart scores from second. Blue Jays win 3-2. So the new look Blue Jays outfield looked great in its debut.
13 pop fly.
Clemens got 18 straight at one point, and the Sox have got a great outing from Jamie Navarro, who was matching.
Potential winning run at first.
Green into right center. Jacob Brumfield and Shannon Stewart score, and the Jays would win it